And then the weirdest thing, a dog just whopped. A dog just walked by and you would clock into 80. What do you do? It was just electronic. No, you don't even hit the dog. If that thing was cha-cha-cha, you shift down, ta-da-da, shift down, ta-da-da. Easy, shoot, the dog pass and you go. Harmony is a fighter. I'm very confident. I'm very confident in everything that I do. And I am a risk taker. For sure, that one I am. To draw is the weirdest talent that I have. Most of people who do not know, but the close ones do know. I love to draw. The Kenyan song when I am racing or when I'm going for a ride is Fena. Piki piki maua ua because she features all the ladies in there and you're like, hey, yeah, Fena. What I would have become a pilot for sure. It's just that I found it is too expensive for me because where I come from, it was a crazy dream, but it's never too late. I'm gonna still be a pilot. Yeah, still young to do it. Superbike to me is the thrill, is the freedom that comes with a motorcycle. Just wake up, you have gas mula, you have the gear, you have the time. I just ride off to Malindi. You can just ride off to Rwanda for a week break. Vacation is a vacation on the bike. The thrill, you can never get the freedom like what we have on the motorcycle or what I get from the motorcycle. It's a two-wheel thing that moves the soul, but four-wheel, it moves the body. Wow. Let me start with the worst. The worst is when you lose people from what you love. I've lost my best friend, 2 of them. It has been dramatizing, but the best part is you live to ride another day, and motorcycle is just given me the best experience. I've been able to represent Kenya in SA, in the in everything that I do in motorcycle. Motorcycle saved my life. That's the best thing that ever happened. Motorcycle saved my life. Even if I've lost close friends from it, but it saved my life for sure. What makes me stand out in the Superbike Association is that I was the first Kenyan female to ever race on the track. I showed the other ladies the way how to do it. The ladies were very scared to start it off. And I was like, I don't have the funds, I don't have the bike, but I have the support to do it. So I was like, you know what? I don't mind being the first and I don't mind showing the way. And yeah, I think that's the most important role that I have ever done. Because we have a lot of ladies who ride. But for most of them is commuting and avoiding the traffic. But on the track, we are not so many. But when I went to South Africa, I want to see that here in Kenya. We were so many in South Africa. And what we tried actually to push is to have a female race because there's no certain category in here. So we don't mind having, so that we can attract more ladies to the track. Because it's a male-dominated sport, so most of the ladies are intimidated by the men. They're pushed off. Oh, you know what? I need to be a hardhead. You push me off, I gas on, and we go. Some they're scared, some they're intimidated because it's a male-dominated sport. But that's why I started to push away the stereotyping of the sport and to show them we can do this. So they need to overcome the fear of maybe when I crash. I've crashed. I'm here. I've healed. And yeah, you just need to be a hardhead and gas on. When I started being the second born in the family, it's crazy. But now they are loving it. Especially my baby brother is like, when are we going back to the classes? I'm like, you're going to Form 1, you need to focus. But for sure, he will be joining me for sure. That he's always crazy. When I have free time, I do teach them how to ride. So my baby sister and my baby brother, they know at least what I do. They come for my races. My dad, at least now, after I went to South Africa, now he's starting to love the sport even more. So my dad right now is loving the sport. Before, he never thought it would get to somewhere. Yeah, he only came for my last race, and that race I won the East Africa, the first ever lady to ever win the East African Championship in 2019. Then I went to South Africa. Then he was like, my girl is doing something. The role that I play as a superbiker, there are lots. But the one that stands out is our sport is expensive, right? But even when I won all those championships, I didn't own a bike then. But I stood out every time I went for those races. I knew what I want. I want a trophy. There's no money in this sport right now, but the thrill, the trophies that you go back with them, it's a therapy as well. You know, life sometimes is too much, right? And if you want to take a break, and you're like, I'm done. I just need my space. You time, just like 4 hours ride to Malindi, or 5 hours, depending on the speeds that you're clocking and the machine that you have. And yeah, I'm off to Malindi. I call my bike my beauty. I am the beast. She's the beauty. I am the beast. The speed you clock depends on the bike that you have. So once I was with a BMW, we were going to Malindi actually. We used the Motito and the reverse route instead of going to Mombasa town. The other one without the bumps. I don't remember the name. The other one. That one. And even before you get to the new bridge, we were clocking to 80s and yeah, to 80s, and it was really amazing because that machine can handle it, and yeah. And it's everything electronic, so in case and then the weirdest thing, a dog just whopped. A dog just walked by and you would clock into 80. What do you do? It was just electronic. No, you don't even hit the dog. If that thing was cha-cha-cha, you shift down, ta-da-da, shift down, ta-da-da, easy, shoot, the dog pass and you go. And my party shot is challenge your dream, challenge yourself. It does not matter where you're coming from. Just be you. Be real, be you, and everything else will just flow. The Mother Nature will just sink in and everything will just flow. It does not matter where you come from. I have done it and we're still gonna do it. We're gonna break new records. And yeah, do you, be real, always be yourself. And just know you're a human being, so that means you're vulnerable. And you get some people who say no, that's part of the sport. But make those your beauty marks as the stepping stones. And avoid the negative people. I do a lot. I avoid them. Those who say, you can't do it, you can't do it. They know themselves. They used to be in my team, but they're no longer in my squad. There's no way you're trying to grind up and there's someone who's trying to tell you, and she or he is in your squad, he's like, you can't do it, where you're coming from, you don't have the money. I don't have the money, but I have the talent. I don't have the money, but I have the spirit to do it. So yeah, let go of those people. And be real, be you. Adios.